Hello everybody and welcome back to this war of mine against all odds, the Paranoia challenge. Last time we were actually doing okay. Anton clearly isn't well, he could do some pills, so going to the hospital does nothing it seems, ever. But besides that we are doing relatively fine. How much water do we have? We have a singular piece. That's going to be a bit tricky. Oh, apologies for the noise. I have no idea what's going on there. There's some kind of talk over here. With this discussion happening, it seems to cause issues. Eventually it shuts down. I just don't know what it's causing it. I think it's him. Until he's finishing it, he's doing. I'm sorry about that. Glitch, I don't know quite what to deal with. We can't actually cook, which is a real shame. We need a lot more water for that. Do we have enough parts and stuff? We probably don't have enough parts to even make a... Hey, there we go. It's calmed itself down. I think it's going to need to be her that eats, so we're going to have to send you to sleep. And try and get some water, or enough parts at least, to make water going forward. Is anyone wounded? No, we're currently doing okay. We're just going to suffer with a lack of food at the moment. It's really irritating we don't have a little bit more water. With that upgraded oven, we shouldn't need that much water. But that is a real challenge at the moment. You're doing okay, though, and her being well fed helps everybody else's mood. So you can do that. You probably should sleep. I'm guessing you're busy. You should sleep as well. Get all of that up and running. Oh, and it's the kids. Wait, why can you not sleep? Walk away and then sleep. Okay, I think we may actually need to send you off to the hospital again. Which means we have a night in. Because this will give us a boost in morale, which we kind of do need. But it's annoying we can't actually help here. Hello? It's about our mother. You know what? Yes. You guys are doing okay. We'll end the day there. Then, and we'll stay in tonight and sleep. Because then both of you can sleep. We have got the alarm, so we should be fine to keep going. Day 14. Please tell me we were all right. Please? We were raided. They stole a little bit of food and our one water. Everything else seems to be okay. You're slightly wounded but still content. Everyone else is good. But now you are up and raring to go. Let's see what we can do here. Now, come on. We want to talk. These two need to talk again. You are now up and at 'em. Hopefully we can sort this out. You keep running away. Have this chat. But we're doing okay. About to say, as always, we can't really do much here. We've got the fuel we need, but we could just need to go out and get some more water tonight, as well as a few other bits and pieces. I don't know quite where we could go for that stuff. None of the locations are that useful for us right now. You know what we can do, though? Let's go and make ourselves a lockpick and unlock this up here. It's entirely possible that this has something that could be useful for us. These two are just both hungry, actually. We still had an extra day to play with. Good. So let's see what's up here. Because maybe we can actually do some stuff with it. Once these guys have done talking, I'll get him to go to bed. The fact that he's still sick, regardless of how much I try and deal with it, annoying. But at least it's the trader today. Do we have anything else to trade? Not really. The knife could be interesting. But besides that, if we can get some water off him, we can actually eat today, which means we're fine. I forgot we were on that sort of day today, which is annoying. Which means that currently the kid is on the different path to the rest of us. Eating on odd days and we're eating on even days, but yeah, should have been paying attention to that. Good, let's chat and see what we're doing. You have water, you do not. That's really irritating. Given that it's only slight wound, I'm gonna give away this, and we're gonna try and get some of this. I feel like that could be very helpful for us. I feel like that is going to give us then enough to get the things we need, right? Get some water ourselves. If I do... And then drop one of those for one of those. What else could I maybe drop? A single one of those. Very generous. Get one of those and then top this up. You know what? Okay, deal. I think that should be enough. Thank you. Good. We're going to run downstairs and we're going to finish off a few things. Thankfully, Amelia is very much awake today. So she can do most of this stuff on her own. Which is good. I don't know what happens if we press X here. If we were to press X here, do we just lose the final lockpick? good. Not what I wanted to do. I want to go over here, see if I can get ourselves a water collector. I can. Perfect. Put it over here. Meanwhile, also need to think about getting ourselves one of these. Mainly because we can make that, then start to build this, put it on, hopefully by the end of the day have some water. I think it's only 4 we need for each of this, so if we have this, we can kind of do most of the hard work for ourselves. Getting a 4th character would be immense if we can. I cannot remember last time, in the last attempt, how long it took for someone else to turn up, but we shall see. We've also got upstairs to go and look at today. How are you doing? I'll finish off that. I'm meant to click on Anton, who is still sick, but content. Nice. You're doing okay, aren't you? You try and talk to him. It won't even work. We're starting to build things. It takes a while. I always forget in this mod for anything to be built. Hey kid, is there anyone else home? I mean, if there wasn't, what would you do? What would you do? You'd have to kind of look after her now. I'm sure that's happened multiple times. Although surely also, if there's like kids, you would surely be willing to trade with them. Because the mother's upstairs and at home. Like for the kids with the mum, who we then took to the hospital. Which is a good thing. Maybe they should have asked for that the first time, back when we had a bit more leeway. We're working on it though. I probably won't get food today, which is a shame. But we can then get more food tomorrow and build on from there. Because we're going to go scavenging tonight, which is good. Nice. Do that. It'll take half an hour. We'll run upstairs and do that one and then probably end the day. Unless there's something miracle up here. Getting us to just very hungry is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Good. Run upstairs. I don't know what your plan is. Maybe here? Best, quickest way? At least with Anton. Hey, Anton's only now just tired, which is good. Climb. That selling of the bandages seems a little bit of a silly idea, but it has given us that water collector, which is kind of vital, actually. I'd love to get enough stuff for a, what's it called? A trap soon. That would be my next bet. Because Anton doing that would be amazing for food as well. Nice, we're in. Anything up here nice? Hey, medicine, lockpick, and water. That medicine could be useful for something, but I think we're going to have to just kind of go with it now. Not much else I can really do, but she's doing okay. Yeah, we'll end the day there. There's not really much to trade, I don't think. Do we want to give this away for anything? No, I don't think so. How much is it for a... I know we need 10 parts, but I'm not sure what else we need. Let's see. Anything else we need for it? 10, and then it's just 10 and 5. That should be easy to get. We'll end the day there. Good. You're going to need to guard. You're going to scavenge. You're going to sleep. That's fine. The garage is now available to us again. We could get some good stuff there. I quite like that idea. Bakery, Decrepit Squat. There's a few places that are useful for us, but I think the garage is the place to go. I want to take with us this to do some trading. We've got a little bit of water. There'll be more water coming soon. I think that's the way to go. Because there's lots of parts here, I think, that we can pick up. Let's start by running and seeing... Actually, I should probably run and trade initially. I feel like I can fill my inventory up with most stuff here. I want to see what it is, because actually up here we don't have that much more to steal before we reach the door. So maybe it would be worth us actually getting a saw blade on top of... I mean, we've got that. A lot of that would be nice, and some more of this. Okay, I'm going to leave it on that for now and see if I can trade. We've got a full inventory, so it's naturally maybe not worth getting a saw blade to go up the back. Hello. We're going to give you this, and you're going to give us some of this. That's ideal. And I kind of want to fill it up with water now until you say no. Because water is one of those things I'm a bit low on. Deal on that, and look at my backpack. I mean, that is a pretty solid thing for me. That's 8 of those. I think we're still missing 1 or 2, but that's easy to get in the future. And we're moving in the right direction for other things too, like the heater and other stuff like that. As long as we get a heater, we've got the upgrade ready. This is going well. Honestly, I feel quite confident. Quietly confident, I should say. I don't want to risk and jinxing anything, because that's always the worst. Hopefully we'll get another character soon. How are we doing? Were we raided? We were. We used to chase them off. But you are now looking severely sick, so we do need to get you something. We're going to eat up really a lot, though, which is going to be important today. How are you feeling? You are the first level of hungry. That's fine. We're actually going to avoid that today. We're going to start thinking about other things. We need to make more... We actually don't. Once we've done... Maybe making more water is a sensible plan, though. I think making more water is something that we need to do. Keep it going in terms of that. We're one away from that. That's fine. We just do need to start thinking about medicine for him. Being severely ill isn't good. Getting a heater up and running soon would be nice, though. Another character would be, like, ideal. I cannot remember how long it takes for that to happen, though. We'll see. So that's now set up. We can run over here. You are going to go into here, and we're going to make this. Amazing. That should be good. That's now all our food. And if we eat today, then that does a lot for us. But you can go and play, Frena, for a little bit. Don't know, we could see someone come soon. It would be nice, but I don't quite know what to expect. Good, so that's now set off. You're tired, though, so maybe get yourself... Actually, get yourself upstairs, because we need to eat and then sleep. You're very tired, very hungry, and severely ill. You're just not in a good spot in any way, shape, or form, are you? Oh, yippee. Yippee. Really not that fun. I don't know if we're going to see anyone. I'm just trying to, like, lure them in by looking over there. There have been some times when I've looked over there and it happens, but in general that doesn't happen too much. Let's eat up. Getting you back to hungry is probably a nice step. You can eat one of those. Anton, you should get to sleep. Then you can eat twice, I think, given that you are important to move on things. Yeah, we're not getting anyone today. We need to just find some medicine. Don't know where we could do that with that. We've got some lockpicks. Maybe it is worth finding some stuff. We need to go somewhere that's a little bit more risky, maybe. That's going to be fun. We're reaching a point of, like, actual issues again, which is a shame. Let's end the day there, which is good. More water's come in. Where could we go and try and get some meds? That says it has meds, but we also need food. This says it's got that. I don't trust it. I mean, this says it's even got meds. It doesn't have any food. I mean, we're kind of okay for food for a day. We were able to take people out at some of these other locations. Construction site we've managed to do before. Maybe it is worth trying that. You're going to need to guard, and we're going to need to somehow get some good stuff. Although it's starting to worry me a little bit that the city hospital is not done much for us. Maybe if we can get him there. About to say, maybe sleeping is the time now. We'll go to the construction site. I think. See what we can do. We've got some of this. We've got this in case we need to fight. We'll leave behind all of that. We need food and meds. I think there should be enough stuff to get that from this. I think this is the sniper one. I mean, it would give us a lot of power if we got it, a lot of trading power. But for now, I think we're going to be careful. Calm. We kind of know their routine, so it should be fine. Those loud shots are very evident of what's actually going on. Loop round and see what we can do. Nice. We have to remember that when we get to a certain level, we should start walking, which is about here. Walk. Good. Well done, Amelia. Don't want to lure them downstairs too early. See? Go. Nice and slow. I think they're going to start moving soon, so we should stick around here. Wait for them to go up and do this bit. Then we need to kind of get a spot where we can hide. We'll hide here, I think, is the best place. They're now moving. Good. Got to say. Good. We want to climb up here. I could unlock this way and see this way. You know what? Let's quickly do that. Shouldn't make too much noise, and I then have enough time to go and hide, I think. But there should be something over here to look at. Run quickly and have a look. There's a whole load of goodies here, then I'm glad I did this way. That's nice. You know what, let's grab it all. We can always drop it somewhere a bit safer. Go here and close the door. There. have a look. Okay, good, we've got a second or two. Close the door and hide. Good. That worked out well for us, timing-wise, because now they've got to move and move away. But I think their final spot, which is always on the roof, I could maybe try and get to afterwards. Currently I'm just following these guys' methods afterwards. Making sure to close doors is always important, though. That's good. You can go and leave. Nice. Nice and slowly. Jump down. You let us go down. Perfect. There's now some piles here that I can grab. Oh, good. Very good. More food. Ah, that's okay. That's insane for food. We now just need medicine, like proper medicine. More bandages is helpful. I'll take that. Run over here, maybe? There's a way down underneath us, so I think that may be where we end up going. Can I rip through this door, though? Quickly. Just because I don't want to get caught if they come back this way. They are coming back this way. Open this door. Close the door. Good. They just came back at the wrong time for them. They shouldn't spot me. Or unless they're going back to their first spot. They are. They're going back to the first spot. That's fine for me to deal with. I'm just happy to keep searching. Nothing there. Let's head down. I think there's a locked thing down here which sometimes has some goodies in it. That's where I want to head next. I think we have to go down and up. But the luxury is I've got the time now. I am in control. I think we've probably got the most medicine that we can get. Just hopefully and hope and pray that next time he's not so ill. We did let him sleep, which was important. Unless there's actually medicine in here. No, but there's a whole load more bullets. That's kind of useful to have. And instead of that, we'll take that. Instead of that, we'll take that. Just as a morale booster. Let's jump down. Given that we've now got a bit of a food boost, let's see if we can find another part. Because a part gives us a bit more freedom. Can't go out the back, which I always found weird. Nothing there. I think that may be it then. Don't want to risk going... Oh, actually, I could go down again. I've got time. Right. Yeah, we've got a lot of time here. It's annoying that there's nothing here. Even just a one-way thing, which would be nice. That's what we want. Unfortunately, we're going to say goodbye to your coffee. And pick up another part. If we can find another one or two, that would be useful. But I just wanted to get that one to get us out of here. And if I ask you to run to the exit, please do a sensible route. You don't want to get caught out because you chose to do something stupid, Amelia. Just keeping an eye. There's a lot of shots coming from... No. You're about to do something idiotic. And we can go this way. And jump down here. Get out. Nice. Now I'm going to get you to run for the exit because even you can't make a mistake there. But we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra.